Lesson 2, Traffic Incident Management Fundamentals and Terminology. Move-over laws require drivers approaching a scene where emergency responders are present to either change lanes when possible and or reduce vehicle speed. The Texas move-over law states that Texas drivers will be expected to move over or slow down for stop Texas Department of Transportation vehicles with overhead flashing blue or amber lights. The best thing for drivers to do is to change lanes and move out of the lane closest to the TxDOT vehicle. Now, if it is not possible for drivers to safely change lanes, they must reduce their speed to 20 miles below the posted speed limit. Driver removal laws, or referred to as fender benders, require motorists involved in minor crashes to move their vehicles out of the travel lane to the shoulder or other safe area. The driver removal law states if an accident occurs on a main lane, ramp, shoulder, median, or adjacent area of a freeway in a metropolitan area, and each vehicle involved can be normally and safely driven, each operator shall move the vehicle as soon as possible to a designated accident investigation site. Authority removal laws state that fire departments, police departments have the autonomy to remove vehicles or spill cargo from roadways. If there are no serious injuries or fatalities, this allows the agency to open up the roadways to normal traffic flow. The Manual on Uniform Traffic Control Devices, which is commonly referred to the MUTCD, is a national standard that was first published in 1935 and promotes uniformity of traffic control devices like signs, signals, and markings, which improve safety and driver expectancy. As we see in this diagram, this is what our normal freeway incident should look like if we're on scene for an extended amount of time. We must have an advanced warning area, a transition area, which is where we would have our cones, which are tapered off before they get to the blocking apparatus. Also, we have our buffer zone or buffer space, which it is a space that is from the back of the blocking apparatus to your first cone on the outside of the lane. This space is designated if you are encountered by a D driver who is not paying attention, drives through your activity area or through your transition area, runs over a cone, it still allows them the time to realize that they have entered into an area that is designatedly blocked off for travel. The incident space, which is where you'll actually be managing the incident or attending patients or helping ambulance members load patients. And then you have your termination area. Now, for lane designation terminology, which we have adopted from the incident command structure, which tells us that we must always use plain English, designated lanes as such. You have your left shoulder or your inside shoulder. You have the left lane, the left center lane, the right center lane, the right lane, and then the right shoulder or the outside shoulder. If you rather and prefer to do numbering, the recommended lane numbering would be as such. Reading from left to right, the far left lane would be lane 1, lane 2, lane 3, and the far lane 4. Now, when using terminology to designate special lanes such as HOV lanes, you would just normally use what the lane is called, such as HOV lane, and then again reading from left to right, lane 1, lane 2, lane 3, and lane 4. Now, understanding upstream and downstream of traffic flow, the traffic that is going away from the incident is always considered to be your downstream traffic, and all the traffic that is approaching the incident is considered to be your upstream traffic. Using this proper terminology on scene amongst all responders allows everyone the autonomy to be on the same page and to understand what is going on the incident and how to actually position your apparatus when approaching the scene.